Hey guys, what's up? It's Shawn Mayo, and today we're going to talk about reviewing your results and, more importantly, creating folders. Folders are something that wasn't always part of Tactical Arbitrage, but it's been there for a long time now. Most people don't understand, how to create folders and what the point is and all that. So we're going to go over folders, creating them, deleting them, all that information. Might be a little boring kind of video, but I get a ton of questions, about this and managing folders. And, people are either not creating any folders or you're creating way too many of them. Because remember, you're not really going to, at this time of the time of the creation of this video, you really can't search for products across all your different folders. So, you may not want to create, different folders for groceries and different folders for, Walmart. And every time you run a scan, create a folder to put the results in, because it's just going to be a big, a big problem where you're not going to know how to find anything. So, let's go right into it. I'm in the results folder. I'm in one of my out of stock, or I'm in the results, tab, I should say, and I'm in one of my out of stock folders. I'll show you. I have a ton of different folders here, for all different kinds of reasons, things to investigate for, if I have issues and I want to submit something to Tactical Arbitrage, I want them to look at it. I'm going to put it in a folder and I'm going to let them know where it is, and then they can go in and find those bad products. Makes it a lot easier on the developers and for them to be able to fix any issues. So real simple. If you want to create a folder, you just hit on this plus sign right here. So you can add this folder. If you hit X, it's going to delete that. And if you want to change the name, you can do that as well. So if we hit plus, let's just put test video folder, and it's going to create that folder. Okay. So usually it's going to put it at the end, but remember, these are all in alphabetical order. So it's going to come back, and the next time we reload this page, it's going to be in a different spot. It'll be in its spot alphabetically. So let's just go over to that folder now. We have to select it to really be able to do anything to it, and we're in that folder now. It's empty, obviously, because we just created it. If we wanted to change the name of that, to test folder 2 or anything else you would like, you can just, hit the pencil button, change it however you want, save it, and there it's going to be. Now, if you want to delete that folder, again, you can just hit the X, and it's going to delete it. There is no undelete. There's no undelete anywhere in Tactical Arbitrage. If you delete a product, it's gone forever. If you delete a folder, it's gone forever. So be very careful when you're using these delete functions, as well as delete all. It's going to delete everything in that folder, and you can't undo it. You can't get it back. All right, so if we go back to an out-of-stock folder, now another way you can do this is if you select a few items, or we can just select one, and then if you want to move it, remember, if you hit move, it's going to move to whatever's here. So that main folder search is almost always empty. So if you move something there, it's just going to go there. It's not going to ask you where you want to move it. So once you select something, this additional menu pops up. So if you unselect it, it goes away again. So we're just going to select one item, and then you can move it to any of these folders. But you can also create a folder here. So again, we'll just make a test video folder, 1 or 2. Neither one of them exist anymore. We hit create, and it's automatically going to default to that. So if you want to go somewhere else, you would have to select that again. But when you create one, it's automatically going to default to that. You can delete something right from there without loading it. Up here, you select something, you're going to have to delete it. I'm sorry, you're going to have to switch to it first before you delete it. Now, if you just do, go ahead and select a folder here, that's not going to happen. It's going to, if you select a folder here, you can select whatever you want. It doesn't move to that. So it's just selected, and you can hit delete, you can rename it, you can do all that. And another great feature is that you can copy to the folder or move to it. So if you move to it, obviously it's going to move it from here to there. If you copy, it's going to keep it wherever you're at. So you can have a copy here and have a copy somewhere else. Now, another use for previous videos, and if you watch my video on the auto updating of folders, you can select whatever folder you want, but remember there's a limit. There's a limit on how big it will still continue to auto update. So we never put over 1,000 products in any folder. That's why we have multiple out of stock folders, so we can switch those around as we want. So we may review for a few days one folder on the auto update, and then we'll switch it to another one, you know, a few days or a week later. That's why we have multiples of these out of stock, and that's the only reason. You know, and again, you know, you can search inside of these, but you can't search across all your folders. So, you know, I'd highly recommend you don't like put all your Walmart or all your you know, Target or whatever the store is in one location, or all your grocery or whatever it is that way, because it just usually does not work out very well as far as searching. You know, you can just select domains or search by domain, so you can just hit the little magnifying glass under domain, and then you can select whatever domain you want. You would deselect all, and then just pick the one that you want. So it makes it real simple. And then it's only going to show you, you know, Walmart, for example, it's only going to show you the products from Walmart. So you can, you know, easily get that, you know, get that same list, and it's all still inside of a folder, and you still are able to sort by, you know, ROI or any of these other things, you know, quantities and dates and, you know, in-stock information, all that stuff. You can still search across all your products. If you put it just in Walmart, then you're not going to be able to search, you know, you'll only be able to search from the stuff that's in that store. If you're running a reverse search, everything's going to be everywhere. You don't want to have to select, you know, 8 from this store, move them into a folder, 10 from this store, move them into a folder. You know, it's just as easy to use the filters that are already in these tabs. So that's about it for this. Any questions on that, leave me a comment, or, you know, hit me up on Facebook. You can send me an email, ShawnMayo@ShawnMayo.com. Anytime, we're glad to help you guys out. If you like these kind of videos, please, you know, leave me a comment, hit the like button, subscribe. Please hit that bell so you get notifications of when we release new videos. And if you're not using Tactical Arbitrage and you sat through all this, you know, if you want to get a 10-day free extended trial, you can just hit that little I button up in the corner, and we have a 10-day trial. Just use my name, Shawn Mayo, as your coupon code, and you'll get a free 10-day trial. You don't have to pay any money up front. It's not like a, you know, hassle-free return type of thing. You're going to get 10 days before you even have to pay. You put your payment information, but it doesn't charge you until then. And if you're already using Tactical Arbitrage or you're not, we always have freebies. They rotate all the time. So if you just hit that I button up in the corner, you'll see, you know, we got the top 100,000 products, top 100,000 seller stores on Amazon, so you can check out all the best-selling products from the best-selling stores, see what they're selling, and get a better idea of what you should be selling. And we put that out for free, and, you know, a ton of other stuff. So just hit that button. You can go there and download that right now. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.